Hello and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger where, well, I'm confused for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is every time I adjust the audio it still seems to be wrong. I've turned down the game audio a little bit again because, man, it looked way too quiet in the menus and then it only sounds a little bit louder in the game to my ear, and then in the video recording playback it sounds way over my level, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we blew up this guy's shack and now he's kind of sad about it. Well. It's a damn good looking game, all things considered.
So, what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts.
How did that guy not? Okay. There we go.
But I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
Something weird's going on with the visuals there. You see everybody be like silhouetted in black and then like got these really strong pastel colors? That was weird.
But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that son-of-a-bitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not
Rude.
an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Well, this took a turn. Is he coming out, or do I have to go down this irreversible ramp to... Well... What am I supposed to be expecting here? I don't feel like that's the thing you scream before you go into somebody's cave home, where they definitely have the upper hand.
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
How are these guys not dying? Yikes. There are a lot of guys here, and I'm not loving the combat so much. God, how many guys are there? Come on. And they're all dual-wielding, just... It's not terrible, it's just like... Cover mechanics are not the game's strong suit. And there's no... I can't, like, run and gun my way through this. The other thing is I don't really get the opportunity to use many of my, like, long shot abilities, because I can't come out of cover long enough to, like, focus them. And I don't think my quick shooter abilities, if I had those, would help either.
Eventually, it was just me and Reed.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it?
I had waited a long time.
It was
to
kind of
face him down,
unceremonious.
so I could repay him for what he did to my brothers.
Well, that was bad. Alright, we'll give that another go. I really don't understand the stuff still, but I'm also a month out of practice. Like, I get the core mechanic, and then my draw is bad.
And repay him I did.
I'm not actually sure if that was an honorable draw or not. Yeah, it was. Okay. It's very confusing. Okay. Not too shabby. So what do we got next? It's a little hard to follow the
I don't know about
story.
you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
Back to episode 7.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
The good, the bad, and the dead.
For 40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Got another, like, semi-open map, it looks like. For better or for worse. Oh, cool. This is just a dead end. Alright. Good and moody, though. Although I doubt you can really hear it, because the mixing's a bit all over the place. It's not bad, it's just some about it is not balanced. Mixing's actually generally pretty good. Oh, well, how was I to know?
Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly,
That was weird.
but the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time
And I can't go past this part in the trees, so I just hit an invisible wall there. Wow. That was bizarre. Oh, my neck. Why am I so old and broken? Come on. Oh my god, how am I not hitting people?
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly, but the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years.
Okay, now it's just making up shit.
He had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career,
I don't even know which
had
way I'm
killed
going
more
anymore.
men than Bob Bryant ever had. I
Find
was
Butch
furious
Cassidy
as
and
hell at that
Sundance
bastard
Kid.
for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
I'll be honest, man, that sounds like a you problem. Wait a minute, is this the same town that we were at before? No. Oh, Jesus. How the fuck am I supposed to dodge buckshot? I don't like that. Also, if I can't see the guy or his bullets, how am I supposed to know where to dodge from? Am I just not supposed to go up there? What the fuck was that noise? That was a witch. That was no bird. Definitely a witch. I don't think this is even the same. This isn't even the same way I went before, is it? Nope, it is the same one. Jesus, what the fuck, dude?
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was
Wait, where is it?
1910. There
Jesus,
I was,
that's
an
hidden.
old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Oh, disorienting. Okay. Well, guess technically I succeeded at that. Kind of like wandering around this place. It's nice and moody, but it just doesn't seem like this is the focus of the game, or the type of game, you know? It's not that it's even doing it poorly. God, that's spooky. But like, this is very much, I mean, as I was saying right at the beginning of playing, what this does best is be like a modernized version of a rail shooter. Wait a minute. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going then? Let's do this. Okay. Sounds good to me. More experience. And now I can sprint again. Was I just not able to sprint in the last mission for some reason? Or am I... I don't understand. I'm very confused. Okay, this is where the guy tried to shoot me. If not here, then where, game? Am I supposed to, like, jump off the stairs or something? Ah. That is not clear. What?
The town was falling apart. Just like me.
Why was that a quick time thing? Wait, where do I go now? Hold on. I'm very lost. And there's, of course, no map. Ah. No, well, yeah, sort of. What? I couldn't even see that guy.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Alright.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
I think this is the same model of the same town we had in the first chapter, just rather heavily modified. So definitely, well, unsurprising they would reuse, you know, buildings, assets in general, but it is just reminiscent enough. Okay, which is the right way and which is the wrong way? Because I want to go the wrong way first. Well, that's the wrong way. Oh, jeez. This is where I came from. So, presuming I was following the road, it'd be out there. So, let's go this way. Briefly. See. Nothing out here. This is really jittery, so I apologize. It's probably not super pleasant to look at, but... blame the camera. Well, somehow that's not it. Can I get into this building? Looks like a thing I should be able to get into. Guess not. Want to help me out here, game? They clearly wanted me to come see this. Do you want me to go past it somehow? Gonna need some help. Alright. Under here? Nope, it's not that either, weirdly enough. Well, with no map, I'm at a loss. There's a torch up there. Hold on, I already went in here though, right? Oh, right. I completely forgot that was a... Well, yeah, I get that, but... What the fuck? I was just there. Huh? And I went up here and this is a... Oh, okay. Alright. Listen, your geometry's pretty fucked up, but... Alright. You're technically not a liar.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits
What
knew
the
I was
fuck?
onto them.
Stop.
They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Why are you guys like this? I can barely see them through the, like, fog. Could you stop? Oh, of course they grew some vines over the door so I couldn't get out of it.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
I'm hoping this is supposed to happen, because...
Because when I woke up,
Yeah, okay.
From the dead?
there was silence all around me.
And I guess we'll find out what else was all around him
I
next.
swear to God I saw Billy then.
Well, I guess we'll wait a second.
Billy the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
We're gonna let him shoot at us from a rooftop on the next episode. I'll see you guys then.